Welcome in. It is the Megan and Ryan Power Hour. Thank you very much. It is Wednesday evening. We bring you this show every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. Thank you guys so much. We are broadcast live out to all of our Facebook audience, our YouTube audience, and our TikTok audience as well. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. We are here to help you guys figure out what it is exactly that we do and how you can get started doing the exact same thing. So just a few short years ago, actually coming up on 3 years, tomorrow is the anniversary. 3 years ago is when I actually lost my full-time job, and we turned to the internet to figure out a way to create an online full-time income just from working from home, having the old internet, the laptop, all that fun stuff, and with all of our social media accounts. So guys, just bear with us for a little bit. We're going to talk about a few things here. Thank you guys for joining us over on TikTok. We do broadcast this out to our Facebook audience. Thank you guys for joining us once again. If you guys happen to be watching us live, make sure you drop us that hashtag live. Also, let us know where it is that you're joining in from. We always like to see where our audience is joining us from. So as we get comments from TikTok and Facebook, we'll be covering those. If you guys have any questions throughout the evening, make sure that you drop those in the comments. We'll be happy to answer any of those questions. Now, if you happen to be watching this on a replay over on Facebook or on YouTube, make sure that you drop that hashtag replay. And if you have any questions as you're watching the replay, go ahead and drop those in the comments as well. We're happy to answer those. So, LaKendra, thank you for the follow. Carlin, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys over there on TikTok. It's one of those things where just like I mentioned, 3 short years ago, we got started in the online business world. We basically went from zero knowledge, $0, zero everything, to 6 figures within 8 months. And now we run a multi-6-figure income from our home with our online business. So again, stick with us. We'll kind of show you exactly what it is that we're doing there. User 466, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. We do appreciate that. So, all those folks over on Facebook, if you're joining us, again, make sure you drop us that hashtag live. And again, let us know where it is that you're joining in from. Thomas over on TikTok, thank you again for that follow. Appreciate it. Lisa, thanks for joining us. Thanks for the support. Megan is actually going to squeeze in here, I believe. And
squeezing.
There we go. Awesome. Make sure I can get her in everywhere. There's TikTok up there. So you have to we'll have to act like we like one another. No. All right, Michael, how much is your program cost? All right, so we actually don't have our own program. What we do, we are affiliate marketers, guys, so we promote other products. What is super nice about this is we don't have to worry about shipping products. We don't have to worry about payment processing, all that fun stuff. But Michael, if you want to get started, there are a few links up above us. Make sure you take a screenshot of the screen here on TikTok. We've got all those links up above us. Unfortunately, they're not clickable links, so you'll have to type those into a web browser, but you can find us over at meganandryan.com. Becky K, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Eli, you playing Warzone today? Nope, no Warzone. What? Huh? Yeah, I know. See, Megan does this stuff. She comes in kind of halfway, she doesn't know what time it is ever and can't judge time, and so she just comes in and interrupts and everything. So,
my nephew.
All right. Let's see, Michael, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Papa's Daddy, thank you for the follow. Again, this has been an amazing journey for us over the last 3 years. We did start out in another online business. It was drop shipping and didn't really work out too well for us. As you can see from the look on Megan's face there, it was something that...
it's not a bad business model. It's really not. It's just you've got to have some capital in it to really get started and going with that, because you're running ads, you've got your what we were using, like a Shopify store or something like that. It was just you're dealing with product fulfillment, you're dealing with the payment processing, you're dealing with refunds, you're dealing with customer service. It's just like,
let me tell you this, it's a big old pain in the ass is what it was compared to what we do now. It was a huge pain in the ass. So Papa's Daddy said, why are so many people on TikTok talking about helping people get started with affiliate marketing? There's so many.
There are a lot.
There are.
But you're starting to see a lot because that's what the algorithm is telling you that you want to see.
Beyond that, let's talk about let's talk about the real reason. So if you, obviously, Papa's Daddy, you've been thinking about trying to figure out a way to make money online. And if you're like me, you're trying to figure out, all right, what's real, what's not real. Most of this crap seems like a scam. I see so many people talking about this stuff. Is it real? You have the skepticisms that, that we had when we first got started. And I appreciate that, because I've been there. But here's the thing. The reason why you see so many people doing this is because it works. There are a ton of people I know personally and a ton of people I don't even know personally that are making large amounts of money doing affiliate marketing. And the other thing is, I think you're seeing more awareness nowadays of about these things, about how to make money online, because so many people are looking for that. Years past, when we were in the the industrial age, basically, because I figure we're kind of in the information age right now. In the industrial age, it was the same thing. Like I turned 42 last year. Okay, so like many of you out there watching, I spent 40 years of my life, being told, go to school, get good grades, get you a nice, good job, get a secure job so that you can, work for your retirement. Hang on just a second. We got a child here that obviously doesn't understand we're live. So go on, Leah. Go on, go. All right. So, but as I said, raising family and fortune, that's what we do. All right. But like I said, so many people, I learned all those 40 years of my life that you go to school, get good grades, you find a good job, nice, quote unquote, secure job, right? And then you save up for retirement. Hopefully you can retire young enough to actually enjoy life, right? And so that's what we learned. There was no other way to do anything else, right? So when we learned about other things out there, we're skeptical. We don't understand them. It's not what we've been taught. So the first thing that comes to mind is it's a scam. It doesn't work. It's too good to be true, so therefore it probably is. All these different things. And so mindset is a huge part of what got us started in all this. And so we're going to kind of talk about that, but I've got a couple of comments here I want to get to. All right. Mary, how long have you been doing affiliate marketing? 3 years. Yes. Just about 3 years. Adventurous, how much money did you invest to make money in affiliate marketing? So we started out with that $7 course. Now, all right, stop. Don't keep scrolling. I understand. I said that $7 word, $7 program. I know that scares a lot of people because, man, Ryan, I've seen it everywhere. Everybody talking about a $7 course. Can you really get started? Yes, you can get started with a $7 course. It's the exact same program that we got started with, okay? And for those of you guys on TikTok that are looking to get started, you can click, or not really click on, but you can check out these links that we've got right above us, all right?
Take a screenshot.
Sorry, guys, over on Facebook and YouTube, you can't see those links. It's just posted over on TikTok. Steve Newton, what's up? Thanks for joining us over on Facebook. Appreciate that. But again, when we got started, we started with that $7 program. Now, yes, they did offer additional education throughout the program, and Megan and I eventually decided to move forward with that. Yes, we spent a couple $1,000s and invested in more education. Here's the key, guys. It's all about learning these skills, all right? You got to learn the skills if you want to be successful with this, all right? The $7 is basically going to help you figure out, is this something I can see myself doing? Yes, you're going to learn some skills in that $7 program. They're going to show you some technical stuff. They're going to talk to you a little bit about mindset stuff, but it's a basis of, it's kind of like, dip your foot in the water, all right? It's the hokey pokey. Put your left foot in, take your left foot out, put your right foot in, take your right foot. It's all that about trying to figure out if this is something that you want to do, okay? Then you have the opportunity to invest in additional education. Now, before a lot of you start throwing stones at me saying, well, Ryan, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. All right, stop right there. All right, stop right there. Get that word can't out of your vocabulary. This is one of the very first things that we learned early on was we had to change our mindset because, believe it or not, Megan and I said the exact same thing. We got positioned, we were in that opportunity of, being able to invest in that additional education. And the first words out of our mouths were, we can't do that. I'd been without a job for 5 months at that point. We can't do that. There's no way we can do that. But as we continued to go through the program, the $7 program, it taught us a few things about how to think about things, how to change our mindset. Instead of using the word can't, I was like, I can't afford this. How can I afford this? Start thinking about things. So we had to come up with some outside the box type of stuff. All right. And we did. For those of you guys out there that are just flat ass broke, and I get it, there's people out there, it's okay. There are things that you can do today to start making money online. You can go to Facebook, find all kinds of free stuff that people are giving away on Facebook. Go grab it, go pick it up, go clean it up, repost it on Facebook and make money. First month that we were trying to do all this stuff, Megan did that exact same thing, only she found stuff around the house that we just weren't even using, posted up on Facebook, made almost $1,000 in the first month doing that. There's people out there making 6 figures just finding free things on Facebook, going and picking them up, cleaning them up, and turning them around and flipping them, all right? So it takes a little bit of work, as does everything, all right?
No, you just said it.
Takes a little bit of work. Exactly. As does everything. If you're looking for, that magic bean that's going to give you a beanstalk to freedom, to time, wealth, freedom, whatever it is, it doesn't exist. Scroll on because this is not for you. All right. We are talking to people that are wanting to actually do something to change their lives. All right, change their lives. That's what we did, and it all started with that program. So again, I want to grab some of these comments here. We got. Yep. All right, Papa's Daddy. What is the benefit of spreading the word about it? Does that part come with a commission? Curious. All right, 280 is benefit for each person that pays the $7. Correct.
Yes.
I'm doing the 15-day challenge, but I'm still skeptical. Okay. But you have a supportive partner. I'm curious, and my wife is skeptical. All right, Papa's Daddy. All right, I'm going to talk to you alone right here, right now. Just focus on me right here. We're going to talk to you. All right. Yes, you are right. All right. Affiliate marketing is all about promoting products and sending traffic to a product, and hopefully people buy that product and you receive commission for it, like he just said here. So if people, full transparency, honest here with you guys, if you guys go and you use our link to get signed up for this $7 program, Megan and I make a whopping $2.80. All right. Woohoo!
Can't even get Starbucks for that.
So here's what happens though, guys. Here's what happens. You learn the skills. Now, this isn't the only thing that we promote. We have a lot of other different software tools, software programs. We've got some other products. We're also affiliates for Amazon, a lot of different programs and products. Okay. So why we're talking about this, right? Why do we talk about this? Because there are a ton of people out there right now that are struggling and looking to figure out how to make extra money. Our economy has pretty much gone to crap. All right. Inflation is high. What is it? It's $7 for a dozen eggs. You know, I keep hearing about these eggs thing. Of course, guys, it doesn't matter. If I need eggs, I go and I get them. I don't sit here and talk around the water cooler about the price of eggs. But I've heard this a few different times, and so I understand what's going on out there. I understand what the reality is, and inflation and everything else, or whatever we have it. People are looking to change their lives. Okay, a 9-to-5 is not cutting it for people anymore. All right, a lot of people are having to, have 1, 2, 3 jobs just to survive. So that's why you hear so many people talk about this stuff, because we're bringing it to light. Now, one of the things you'll learn very early on, Papa's Daddy, is if you can figure out how to put people first and help people. All right, we don't sell anything, guys. I don't sell anything. I don't have a product. What I do is I try to provide solutions to people's problems. Awesome. All you guys looking at us, watching us right now, you guys are trying to figure out how to make money online. We've got a solution for that. We are regular people. By the way, we're just from Southern Indiana.
There ain't nothing special about us.
Couple rednecks. I say redneck. She doesn't say redneck, but we are. It is. It is what it is, guys. Okay.
It can be.
We're from Southern Indiana. All right. We are regular people. We have kids. Megan still has a 9-to-5 for right now. Mm-hmm. Okay. We have a house. We have cars. I like to go fishing. I like being on the boat. We're regular people. We like to travel. We like to do all these different things, right? A 9-to-5 wasn't cutting it for us, especially when I lost mine. That was a key indicator. Wasn't working for us, especially whenever they say we don't need you anymore, right? So we know that there's a lot of people out there that could do the same thing that we've done over the last few years. Because of our online business, we've had opportunity to travel a lot more. We've had money to not have to worry about things breaking down. I mean, how many of you out there, drop me a 2 in the comment if you're so worried that the car is going to break down, or the dryer is going to break down, or the fridge is going to break down, need a new roof, whatever it might be. Drop me a 2 in the comments if you have those worries. Because of our online business, we don't worry about those things. I mean, we do, but if something happens, we take care of it because we can. And it's all because of our online business, right? So many people, structure their lives about what they make at a 9-to-5, all right? They budget, and that's awesome. That's great. It's good to have a budget, right? But so many people budget their lives off of what they are making, and they know that is all they're going to make. They're getting paid a salary, or they're getting paid an hourly wage, and that's all they're going to make. They don't have the opportunity to go out there and make more money. And that's what we're showing people. You can do this from home in your spare time and go out there and generate extra income.
But I want to circle back. I want to circle back to what Papa over there on TikTok was saying. He's in the 15-day challenge, and that's awesome. Congratulations on doing that. But he's still skeptical. Here's my take on it. We can tell you all day long that yes, this works, and we make XYZ or whatever a month. Until you make $1, I don't care if it's an 80-cent commission, if it's a $2.80 commission, or a $1,000 commission. I don't care. Until you make $1 online, you will have that in the back of your head. Now, what's very, very difficult to do is to put that skepticism aside. You got to bury that shit deep in your head. You do the work. You build out your funnels. You build out your autoresponder. You start promoting. Put all of that first, and I promise you it's going to pay off. So what you're going to do is you're going to take all those skills that you're learning, apply them, get really freaking good at it, and then do it again. That's all it is, right?
Yep.
So, and a few other people asked, yes, we do promote Legendary. We also promote other products and other programs. But the reason that we keep having, Legendary as our main go-to, it works.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me grab some of these comments. We're getting kind of a backlog here. So hopefully, Papa's Daddy, that helped you out a little bit. I want to get to a couple of these other comments. All right. Xenia, do you still promote LM? Yep. Megan did that. JJ, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. User 830, thanks for the follow. Stephanie H, thank you for the follow. Deborah, thank you for the follow. Bud, thank you for the follow. Appreciate all the follows, all the likes, guys.
Thank you for shares, too.
Deborah R, yeah, if you're finding any value in this whatsoever, make sure you share out this live. We definitely appreciate that. Give us the likes, give us the love. We love that. All right, love the support. All right, Deborah, I'm doing the 15-day, but I'm so confused on everything that I need to do. All right, okay. Deborah.
There's a lot.
There's a lot there.
Here's the thing. Try not to think of step 20 when you're on step 2. It's so hard for a lot of people to do because they get so excited. I know I get so excited into this, and I'm just like, all right, well, we got to do this and this and this and this. And it's like, stop and focus. Okay, I'm on step 2, so I'm going to do that. And for the love of everything in the good, don't compare yourself to where other people are in their journey when you're just starting. Okay.
Don't compare yourself to anybody else. It doesn't matter if you're starting or wherever. We find that, we still find ourselves doing that every once in a while where we're comparing what we're doing in our business to somebody else, and you just can't ever do that. So keep them dang blinders on. Focus on the steps that are in front of you. If you need help with that, reach out. That's what we're here for, all right? So, Deborah, if you're still with us, hopefully you are. Feel free to ask any questions that you got. I understand that you're confused, on everything that you need to do. There's a lot there, but that's what we're here for. Honestly, guys, that's why we do the Power Hour, is we like to answer questions about your journey, what's going on. So not just telling our story, but how to help you guys succeed, all right? Also, Papa's Daddy, I do want to get back to one other comment you said, but you have a supportive partner. I'm curious, and my wife is skeptical. Reach out to us on Facebook. You can find me, all those guys over there on TikTok. You can find me. It's Ryan Hobbs, RyanHobbs. Make sure you follow me over there. You can find us or find me over there. It's the same profile picture as what we got here on TikTok. It's a picture of Megan and I. All right. So go over to Facebook, find me over there, message me on Messenger after you've followed me, and we would be happy to hop on a call. We can hop on a Zoom call with you and your wife, Papa's Daddy. We've done that a lot of times with other couples because we understand how nice it is to have the support of one another. From day one, honestly, guys, and I'm going back into a little bit of a story here, but day one when I lost my job, and, I'm not ashamed to admit it, there was tears. I was crying. Megan was crying. We're trying to figure out what we're going to do. We were already, not necessarily struggling, but we were living paycheck to paycheck at that time, trying to figure out what to do. And, the moment that I said, I want to do something online, even though her first response was laughing at me, trying to say, hey, what are you going to do? Play around on Facebook, which here we are on Facebook. But, that was her first comment. But you talk about support. She was so supportive of me and wanting to do this and understanding that I did not want to go back to a 9-to-5 and was really trying to change our lifestyles as much as I could. So, again, Papa's Daddy, I extend that invitation to you. Go find me on Facebook. Reach out. Let's hop on a Zoom call. If we need to, we'll chat with your wife. We'll explain. We'll show you. We'll open up things. Again, guys, we're an open book.
A little niche with couples.
Yep. All right, LaKendra, she says yes. Dale, thanks for the follow. Robert, thanks for the share. That
came from when you're talking about eggs.
Okay, Mind Layer, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Eric V, thank you. Let's see here. Eric, thank you for the share. User 539, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Papa's Daddy, I live in Arkansas, last 23 years, born, raised Chicago, 28 years. I'm tired of working for someone, and that's a big part of what we did here. Yeah. For me, when I lost my job, I could have went back out and got another 9-to-5, applied for places, put my resume in, did all the normal, what was normal, right? Did all that stuff. But, like Megan used to say, even though she loved me, she didn't always like me because I was working for somebody else. I'd bring all the stress and the, just the physical tiredness, the mental tiredness, all that stuff, always drained. Sometimes I would bring that home. I wasn't in the greatest of moods,
Loved him,
but didn't always like
didn't
me.
always like him.
You're right. That's what I said, and
It's
when you figure out that you can do things on your own and work towards your own goals and your own dreams, I'm telling you, the life that you can live, when they talk about, if you enjoy what you do, you'll never work a day in your life, they're absolutely correct. I've been able to do this now for the last 3 years, and it's absolutely amazing. So, Rob, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. All right. It's Hawk. Thanks for the follow. Karen, thanks for the follow. Joe, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. All right. Smooth. How long have you been doing the online work, and how much do you make from it monthly? All right. So, Smooth, let's talk about that for a minute. We've been doing this for about 3 years. When we first started, hopefully you're still with us here, but when we first started, I wanted to generate $2,000 a month with our online business, because that was basically what I wanted to replace from the job that I'd lost. Now, when we got started and all this stuff, like you guys out there, I saw so many videos of people talking about, hey, you can make $20,000 a month, you make $30,000, make $50,000, make $100,000 a month. And I'm like, bullshit, give me that button. I'll hit it all day long. There's no way. I just lost a job where I was barely making $38,000 a year. You can't sit here and tell me somebody is a scam is what I thought. Exactly.
Too good
Scam.
to be true.
Too good to be true. I saw all the same things that you guys talked about. Now, fast forward 3 years. All right. Let me take it back for a little bit. When we hit our first, 3 months? Within 3 months, we hit our first 5K month. Okay. 3 months, we hit our first 5K month. I'm like, all right, cool. It's better than 2,000. We hit 5K. Now, what do? We kept growing. We kept doing what we were doing. We kept moving forward. We kept learning. Okay. Kept implementing and taking action on the stuff that we were learning. And then within 8 months, we hit our first 6 figures. All right. In our first 8 months, we hit 6 figures. All right. Hang on, guys. We got children calling us. All right. So, yeah, raising family and fortune. So now we have hit 20K months. We have hit 15K months. We've hit 30K months. All right. We've hit all those things that at one point in time when I was sitting where you guys are sitting, I thought, no, there's no way that this is even possible. But because we've learned the skills, we put the work in, we put the effort in, we were consistent in what we were doing, we made it work. All right. So on average, we are somewhere between a 20 and 30K per month now with our business. Like I said, we are a multi-6-figure income with our business. And it's not all for something that we just did last month or the month before that. This is all things that we have set up over the last 3 years to get things working. And when we hit that first 6 figures in 8 months, guys, it wasn't because, I kicked it into high gear in month 7 and 8. No, it was all from the very beginning. We started putting work in and we hit those marks. Okay. So I want you to know that. All right. G Dalton, hi. I just got here. Very interested on what's going on. Well, stick with us. Make sure you follow us if you haven't already. All right, Deborah, it's just hard waiting on calls to move forward to the next day. Yeah, Deborah, it is, because you get to a certain point, and you want to keep going. I get that. And it's tough waiting for those calls, but I promise you, there's a reason for those calls, guys. There's a reason why they do that, why you want to have those calls. One, it's just so that you can ask questions. That business plan advisor that you're talking with, you can ask them questions. They want to make sure that you're understanding things. So again, trust the process, Deborah. It definitely works. Kevin just got here. How's this work? We're going to continue talking about that. Melissa, thanks for the follow. Bentanya, thanks for the follow. Peg, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Jody Williams, is this legendary? We're not necessarily talking all about legendary, but yes, that is something that we have done. You guys can see the plaques behind us. We've got trophies, plaques, diamond rings, all kinds of stuff over the last 3 years from different companies that we have promoted and products that we've promoted. So, but stick with us. We'll tell you a little bit more. Tina, thanks for the follow. User 8167, thanks for the share. Appreciate that. Mrs. E, thanks for the share. Robin, thanks for the follow. Veronica, thanks for the follow. Nick, goals, manifesting to get in a better position and start. All right, Papa's Daddy, long game, hard work. Yes, just like Nick said, goals, manifesting to get in a better position and start. I see so many people that come to us and talk to me and say, hey, Ryan, guess what? I am broke. I can't do anything. I'm broke, man. I don't know what to do. How do I get started? And I will work with them. I will talk with them and give them some ideas and things like that. But when people figure out that there's a lot of work involved with it, they're too comfortable in their life as they are. If I spent 15, 20, the last 10 years even doing the same things, and I'm not getting ahead in life. All right? Not getting ahead in life. I spent the last 20 years at a 9 to 5. I'm not getting ahead in life. All I'm doing is working to survive. If I don't do anything to change that, that's what they call insanity. Doing the same thing every time, doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results is the definition of insanity. And most people will spend 20 years doing the exact same thing thinking they're going to get ahead. No, it's not going to happen. All right? If you continue what you've done for the last 10, 20 years, guess what your next 10 or 20 years are going to look like? They're going to look like exactly the same. So you got to make a decision to start something and change something. If you don't make that change, nothing will happen. All right. Here's the other thing that I want to talk about. You know, people talk to me all the time. They're like, hey, Ryan, I'd love to get started with this stuff. I'd love to get started with this. You know, I got a few things that I need to get going. I need to get this taken care of. I need to get that taken care of. And I love this saying, I got to get my ducks in a row, and then I'm going to come back and see you. Well, let me drop this little gold nugget on you. Them damn ducks ain't never going to be in a freaking row. All right. I don't care what you do. If you've been doing the last same thing for 10 years, okay, them ducks is all over the place. You're never going to get them in a row. $7 is how you get started. It's how we got started, guys. Okay. What are you going to do? All right. What are you going to do? You're going to eat that $7 out of a fast food bag from McDonald's, or are you going to use that $7 and start a process that's going to start teaching you how to earn high income? What you going to do? All right. So again, what's that? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's get back to a couple of these comments. So I like Nick's comment. Thanks for that. Goals manifesting to get in a better position and start. That's all it's about. Daniel, he says, I am. Jessica, is this legendary again? We're talking about that. Is this pay to get paid? No.
No.
Gary, it is not pay to get paid. It is not, no. It's not a circle jerk. It's not one of those things where you do this and get people to sign up, then they get people to sign up. No. This is what we're talking about, guys, is you learning these skills. That's what it's all about. Now, before all of you start throwing rocks at me and saying, well, hey, Ryan, you can learn all this stuff for free on the internet. You are exactly right. You can go YouTube this stuff. You can go Google this stuff.
Good luck.
It's there. No, that's fine. If you want to do that, go for it, okay? There are tons of people that do that. But here's the problem with it. You will spend tons and tons and tons of time trying to figure out what actually works, what doesn't work. Well, this guy said this, that girl said that, all this different stuff. When you start to invest money into learning these skills, you get actionable plans, you get things that work, all right? You have a purpose. You have set, remember what we talked about, putting blinders on and focusing on the things that are before you, all right? If you go out there like the Wild Wild West and you're Googling it and you're YouTubing it and everything else, you are going to get so overwhelmed and you will never get anything accomplished, okay? So again, we definitely recommend in investing in learning how to do these skills. And it all starts with getting started. All right, Poppy Biscuit. What's the cost to get started? I think we talked about that, $7. Christy, thanks for the share. Appreciate that. Daniel, I'm curious what you promote. I assume you have to sell products or services that you use. Not necessarily, Daniel. You can actually be an affiliate for something that you don't actually use or have used or have bought, okay? A lot of the stuff that we do is digital products. A lot of it's software and subscriptions with softwares, okay? So some of them we do, some of them we don't, all right? Some of them we use as alternatives, all right? Mm-hmm. So for one, we use what's called ClickFunnels to build all of our landing pages and our sites. If you happen to grab any of those links that you see up above us there,
basically
those,
a one-page website.
Those are all built through ClickFunnels, okay? But not everybody wants to use ClickFunnels, even though we like for them to use ClickFunnels. Mm-hmm. We have other options, and we're affiliates for other programs that offer the ability to create those same pages. So again, you don't have to buy the products. You don't have to be using them. All right, Adventurous is 20 to 30K revenue or profit. Profit. All right, because I know where we're going with that. All right, because we do not do paid ads, guys. We don't do paid ads. We do all of our traffic through organic. We will eventually do paid ads. All right, Edward, thanks for the share. Appreciate that. Lakendra, I want a challenge. Awesome. Get started. On that link up there that says get started, it's www.meganandryan.com. All right, Piper, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. PKJ, can you please give an example of skills that need to be learned? PKJ, followed the host. Thank you very much. So the skills that we learn, all right, I'm going to break it down to you. All right, here's the info. Here's what we do. We, as an affiliate, here's what we do. There's 3 steps to this, all right? We create landing pages or sales funnels, okay? We then create an email autoresponder, right? We set that up so that we can gain email addresses, and then we can start to email market. And then the last thing that we do is we drive traffic. All right. Before we started learning these skills, I had no idea what any of that was. So if you're sitting there on the other end of this line and you're going, Ryan, you just spoke Chinese. I don't know what you said. All bunch of techie talk. I don't understand any of that stuff. I was sitting exactly in the same spot you were. I had no clue what a funnel was. What is an autoresponder? I have no idea. How do you drive traffic? I get in a car. I can drive. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know any of these things. Okay. So we have to learn these skills. We have to learn how to build those pages. We have to learn what an email autoresponder is and how to create one. Okay. We need to learn how to drive traffic. All right. That's what we're doing here. We're driving traffic. You know, we're getting out on social media. That's what all of our videos are about. That's what all of our Facebook groups, pages, profiles, our YouTube channel. Yes, we have a YouTube channel. Megan and Ryan recommend. Go make sure that you subscribe to that. All right. So again, all of these skills are what's learned in that 15-day challenge. Okay. Now it's like a 30,000 foot overview of these skills. Again, like I mentioned earlier, it's kind of like getting your feet wet, right? Figure out if this is something you can see yourself doing. Okay. But eventually you got to learn the skills on how to do these things. All right, Daniel, got it. Thank you. Love the energy and information. Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate it. I don't know where the energy is coming from because usually 8 o'clock at night I'm done. But here we are. All right, Lakendra, what do you use for your autoresponder?
We use GetResponse.
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
Now, I know I've been neglecting my Facebook audience, and guys, I apologize for that. We've got some comments over there.
Let's talk about our bonus.
Okay, let's do that. But
it's an offer that's amazing.
Let me grab some of these real quick over on Facebook. Okay. All right, Facebook user. I don't know who you are. I'm sorry it doesn't come across. I know that social media is where you post a link, and I know you have to have a funnel, but how do you post without looking like you are spamming?
Well, that's why you use funnels. First of all, you never want to just randomly post your affiliate link. You want to have a funnel, which is like, then you're going to have your domain and things like that. So it's official. Okay. So yeah, you don't ever want it to just like, because that's a great way of getting shut down quick, fast. Did I answer the question?
Yeah, hopefully. I think so.
Yeah.
I think you did good. All right. Let's see. Aaron Barash says, what is it? I think we kind of talked about that. Yep. All right. And then our Facebook user said, I have always used autoresponders that were given from the programs I am promoting. How many more? And do I use AI? And how do I continue to write emails over time so that I don't just disappear from people's email boxes? Do you go to once a week help me clarify? Thank you. All right. Hopefully you're still with us, Facebook user. Again, I don't know who that was that gave us that. That is a great comment and question. We're going to cover that here in just a second. All right. User 6960. Thank you for the follow. So back to that. All right. First of all, yes, you're going to have all these different programs out there. We have a particular one that we like to promote. The reason why is because it's the one that we got started with. Again,
but they don't.
Here's the secret, guys. There are a ton of programs out there, ton of programs, all right, that you can go out there. And there's a lot of $7 programs out there for that matter, okay? Everybody wants to know, well, what's the difference? I started with this one. I went to that one. I went to this one. Nothing. Okay. There's no difference. There's 3 parts to affiliate marketing. That's it. I don't care who you talk to, who you get started with. I don't care if they're trying to revolutionize anything. They're not. Okay. Affiliate marketing has been the same thing for the last 2-3 decades. It hasn't changed. The principles are all the same. You have a landing page or a funnel. You have emails that go out and you drive traffic. Period. The end. That's it. All right. Now, there's strategies around all that stuff that may differ, and that may make a program a little bit different, but the process of doing affiliate marketing is just that. All right. Now, when you're asking about you have all these different, or you've used all these different autoresponders, no, you do not have to continue to use all these different ones. All right. Find one that you like, find one that you understand, stick with that. Keep one. You don't have to have a bunch of them. Okay.
So Legendary, when we started, they recommend using a program called Aweber. Aweber's it's good, but then we got into another program and they wanted us to use GetResponse, and we kind of did a comparison and figured out that GetResponse is going to meet more of our needs than what Aweber was. So we did a whole switch.
Yep. Okay. But that took 2 years to do.
We
stuck with one autoresponder for 2 years before we made a switch. Yeah. And the only reason we made that switch is because we figured out we were ready to step up and do more with email marketing. So we made that switch. All right, back to the question. To once a week help Help me clarify. Thank you. All right. What Megan was talking about, we do offer a bonus, guys. All right. And before any of you guys go, well, how much is it? How much is it? This is a bonus. We don't charge anything for this. All right. So what we do is, yes, there is an opportunity for you guys to work more closely with us if that is something that you're interested in. Maybe you've gotten started in this stuff and you're struggling. Maybe you're wanting to get started and you're like, man, Ryan, Megan, they're cool cats. I want to work with them. Listen closely. Here's what we're going to talk about. Our bonus. All right. We actually offer weekly lifetime coaching. Yeah, I'm pausing. I'm letting that sink in a little bit there. I said that. Weekly lifetime coaching, along with a very, very exclusive Facebook group and a Telegram messaging group as a bonus for people that go through the program that we're talking about here. If you get started with that program, you go in there, you pay $7 for that program. If you take advantage of the additional training that they offer during that program, that makes you eligible for the bonus if you signed up for that $7 program through our link where you get started, meganandryan.com. All right. So that bonus is super powerful. Just like our Facebook user here, looking for some help, looking for some extra, one-on. It's not necessarily one-on-one, it's group. Okay. But it's an amazing group. You don't want one-on-one, I promise you. All right. But this is an opportunity to come in and get support for all this stuff. All right. All the stuff that we're talking about. So if you're sitting there and you're thinking about, all this Chinese you're talking about, Ryan, I don't understand any of it. I don't have any tech skills. I don't know how to do any of this stuff. That's what the support is for. All right. So if you guys want to, Megan and I, we put together a training video. It's about 2 hours long. All right. And for all of you users over on TikTok, you can check it out. It's the second link here. It's www.meganandryan.com/training. You can go check out that free training. It's our affiliate marketing 101 training.
Take a screenshot of it if you're on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. At the end of that training video, we talk about our bonus package and what all is there. So if you guys would like to check out that bonus package, again, go to www.meganandryan.com/training and check out that bonus offer. There's a lot of great value that comes along with that. All right, let's get to a couple of these comments. Nick, my full-time job keeps me busy half the year week. Any way to strictly do this on my days off?
Sure.
4 to 5 days off, depending.
You can do it at your own pace. Just know that, it may take you a little bit longer to get to where you're wanting to go if you're needing to step. Now, I will say this, Nick, once you get to a point where you're able to start promoting and you're putting out what we always recommend people start out with organic content, right? So we don't do paid ads and such. When you get to that point and when you're starting to put out those videos and such, you're not going to want to take 4 to 5 days off of posting. It needs to be consistent. So what that would mean for you, if you're not able to do that, then you're going to need to batch a whole bunch of content.
You're going to have to work hard on the days that you got.
But it's possible. You have to want it.
I want to come back to that, Nick, for just a second. But first, I want to cover a couple of these. Christy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Daniel, find me on Facebook. Again, it's Ryan Hobbs, RyanHobbs. Make sure that you follow me. Send us a message. I saw your message there about you've already invested in the program before you came across us. That's okay. Reach out. Send me a direct message over on Facebook if you would. Okay. Again, go follow me on Facebook. Find me. Follow me. Send us a direct message. Let's have a chat. You still have an opportunity to be able to work with us. All right. So, Nick, going back to yours. All right. We get it. We get it. People are busy. All right. For me, I was able to do this full time from day one. Okay. So I was able to put a lot of time and effort into all this stuff as we go forward. All right. We have worked with so many people that have full schedules, and we get the full schedules. Again, we've got a large family. All right. We've got 4 kids. There's 2 of us. We got a dog. We got 2 cats. We got house. We got everything. We got sports. We got practices. We got home. We got all that different stuff. We get being busy. All right. But if you can devote an hour or 2 a day to working on your business, I promise you, you will be amazed at what you can come up with within 6 to 12 months. Now, before you scroll on, hang on a second. You say, "Oh man, Ryan, I can't do 6 to 12 months. There's no way. I can't do that." Okay, but you can go work for somebody else and give them all your time for another 6 to 12 months. But what I'm telling you is, I thought the same thing because, guys, I was without a job, without an income, and somebody told me that exact same thing when I first got started. And I'm like, 6, 12 months, I can't make it. I gotta be able to do something now. Okay. Well, this isn't get rich quick. All right. This takes time. It takes effort. Like Megan said, though, if you can't do an hour or two every single day, there are things that have to happen every single day in your business. So the days that you do have time, you just have to make sure that you are doing the right things to be in place so that when you are working, you have stuff ready that, if it's a post that you need to put out there or whatever it might be, you have that stuff ready to go. Okay. So again, if you can do 1 to 2 hours a day and be consistent with that and be able to work in your business with the right plan, you can definitely do that. We work with a lot of our students and our clients definitely have been able to walk away from 9 to 5s, get that supplemental income that they're looking for. Not everybody's looking to leave a 9 to 5. Some people are just, they're just wanting to, make a few extra $100 or a couple extra $1,000 a month to, travel more. Or if anybody out there is like us, got kids in sports and that crap is expensive. Every time I turn around, we need a new ball for this. We need cleats for that. We need shin guards for this. We need a stick for here. We need this. We need that. There's always expenses if you've got kids in activities, right? So think about if you had an online business that could supply you with the extra income that you needed to have those things and not have to worry about them. The lessons, all that different stuff that comes along with having kids and activities. Okay. All right. Let me grab a couple more of these. Let's see here.
Yeah, if you get friend requests saying they're us, it's not. This is our only account.
Because from username 78, I keep getting friend requests from fake pages saying they are you.
Yeah, probably.
We block about 5. Unfortunately, over on TikTok, we block about 5 or 10 accounts a day that are imposters. Real quick, I'll do a disclaimer on that. We do not do anything with crypto. We do not do anything with WhatsApp. So if somebody is looking like us and they're telling you, hey, let's chat on WhatsApp, or let's get you into crypto trading because I'll make you a millionaire by Friday, it's not us. Run the other way.
Surefire way to figure it out. Just ask them. Just be like, oh yeah, sure. Let's hop on a Zoom call.
Yeah, if they go to the ends of the earth to avoid a Zoom call, chances are you need to run to the other end. All right, Dan said will do. Dennis, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Neil, I cannot afford the blueprint. I just got the call today to say how much it is. Neil, thanks for the follow. Okay. That's all right, Neil. You can still do certain things. All right, so what is it here? But I cannot afford the blueprint. They told me how much it was today. Okay, I understand that, and that's okay. There's enough information in that $7 program to get you started. It may take you a little bit longer to get where you're wanting to be. Here's what we look at things, guys. When we talk about investing money in programs like this, all right, we're talking about saving time. That's what it's about, okay? You can't get that right now. That's okay. Earlier on in the broadcast, I talked about different ways that you can make money right now. All right. Again, the Facebook thing. Go find things that are free on Facebook, pick them up, clean them up, turn them around, sell them on Facebook. Okay. Again, Megan did that when we first got started, made almost $1,000 in 1 month. All right. So there's ways to make money to help you get going. There are skills in the $7 program that will help you get started. It's probably going to take you a little bit longer to start making money with that $7 program, but it is possible. We've known people that have turned that $7 program into a 6-figure income. Okay. Might have taken them a little bit longer. All right. So again, don't give up, Nick. All right. Let's see here. Nick, days for me are, this is Nick. Days for me are 14, 16-hour days. Gold mining, I do want it. Need to get on with you. Call soon. Yeah, we can do that. Thank you for the input. I want to make this happen. All right, Nick, definitely. Again, make sure that you go find me, search me up on Facebook. Again, it's Ryan Hobbs, RyanHobbs. Make sure you follow me on Facebook. Shoot me a message in Messenger on Facebook. That's the best way to contact us, chat with us. I apologize. The DMs over on TikTok are not as user-friendly, so we request people go over to find us on Facebook. Nick, thank you for the input. I want to make this happen. Lakendra, how many hours a day did you put into blueprints to get through them?
So here's the
Go for it.
Okay, the blueprints are an amazing asset. They really are, especially with the coaching calls and such that come with them and what now. But I'm trying to figure out a way to say this. Don't spend all your time being a student. Okay? Remember that imperfect action is going to be better than no action at all. Okay. It is important to go through them, but don't spend all of your time going through these courses and these things, because the blue, it's extensive. You could spend 3 months probably.
Yeah, make sure that you're implementing as you go along.
Yeah.
All right. That's one of the best things, Lakendra, is make sure that you're implementing as you go along. So many people think that they have to have, everything down pat. And I'm guilty of that. I was one of those people that everything had to be, ready to go before I'd roll anything out. All right. Here's the thing. All right. Imperfect action is better than no action. 100%. All right. So as you're learning these skills and you're learning these things, start implementing them. Like Megan said, it could take people forever to go through. Get the basics, get your funnel, get your autoresponder, learn how to drive traffic, and get moving with things. You can always, those blueprints will always be there for you to go back. If you have a question or you need to look up something, you can always go back and do that. All right. It's good to be a learner, but then once you've learned those skills, you've got to start using them. You got to start implementing and taking action on what you're learning, guys. Otherwise, you'll consider yourself, you'll be learning all the time. All right. All right. Donna Lee, what is this? Just jumped on. We're talking about how basically we started in our online business about 3 years ago and how we're helping other people get started. All right. Danibus at Megan.Ryan recommend. How do I start faster than $7? All right. Again, Danibus, find us on Facebook. You can also join our Facebook group. Reach out to us on Messenger, and we can have a little bit more of a chat on if you're wanting to get a faster start on thing. All right. Choey, how much are the blueprints? Again, that is it's $2,500 for the blueprints. All right. Make money. I'm thinking that's Make Money with Alex. Is that right? I remember that from yesterday. Yeah. Make Money with Alex. I've been at it since September, but I am still struggling on how to promote. All right.
How to promote because you haven't figured out who your avatar is.
More than likely. All right. Make Money with Alex. I think you just joined our Facebook group. I think you were on the live yesterday morning. Reach out in Messenger. Let's have a chat. Let's kind of see where you're at. And we can definitely help you.
I said your avatar, not your niche.
All right, Lakendra. That's the overwhelming part. What's the most important part? Okay, you answered. Thank you. Yeah, all right, no problem. All right, yeah.
Blueprints, man, it's like drinking from a fire hose. There's so much, especially when you go through that decade in a day. It's like,
yeah. So all right, guys. Since we're talking about this, Make Money with Alex, I want to kind of dip into that. It's a really good question. When we get started with this, a lot of people, that driving traffic, that last part of the equation, right? When you drive traffic, you have to kind of figure out who it is that you want to talk to. All right. So for like Megan and I, we have an idea of who it is that we want to talk to. If I just said, hey, I'm going to target everybody that wants to make money online, no, that is too huge of an audience. I need to be able to narrow that down. It's called niching down. All right. I need to figure out who it is exactly that I want to talk to. And they call it your avatar. All right. And your avatar, you basically want to know everything about your avatar. All right. But here's a trick. For most of us, our avatar, when we begin, is a mirror image of ourselves. All right. It is somebody that, just like me, I got to figure out, okay, Ryan, what got me to stop and look at these things and go, all right, this is what I need to do to change my life. All right. So I got to start looking at that. Now, the thing is, I got to start figuring out the thing that got me to stop. I need to start doing that and using that as my promotion. That's who I need to start talking to. So I need to figure out what got me there. All right. First of all, I wanted to not work for somebody else. I wanted to spend more time with my family. I wanted to travel more. So these are all things that I can use when I start to talk to people, whenever I start promoting. I've talked a lot about being able to, travel with our family. Okay. I don't want to work a 9 to 5 anymore. I didn't want to work for somebody else. Just tired of that. So these are the things that I talk about because that's who I am wanting to talk to. It's people just like you guys that are now here and you're listening to me. Maybe you've been here for the full hour here talking about. You guys are who I am trying to talk to because, one, you're just like me. You're sitting in a position that I was sitting in just 3 years ago, thinking about getting started with this stuff and wondering how to get started. And now I sit here 3 years later running a multi-6-figure income from home and being able to today take my 6-year-old to the mall and go to the arcade and play this afternoon. I didn't have to go work for somebody and, do all these different things. I hung out with my kid, playing at the arcade. Kids, both of them were there. You were there. But the reason we went was for the 6-year-old for the most part. But these are the things that we get to do now because of what I started 3 years ago. Okay. So again, I'm looking to try to figure out how to talk to people that were in the same boat that I was in just 3 years ago. So hopefully Make Money with Alex, that kind of gives you an idea of how to start promoting. You got to figure out who it is that you want to talk to, and you got to narrow it down a little bit.
I want to add to that, Alex. So I'm assuming your name is Alex. I would hope. So the other thing that people, when they first start out, that they want to do is they want to teach. They want to teach on TikTok. They want to teach on Reels. Stop. You cannot teach in an 8 to 15-second video. And actually 15 seconds is way too long. So you really need to go between 8 and 10 seconds, okay? We use these platforms, these short form video content as discoverability, okay? You do not teach. What you want to do is come up with really good hooks. And you've got like 1 second to really grab somebody's attention or they're gone, okay? So you've got to come up with these good hooks, and then you've got to hit pain points. So that's where it really comes down to knowing your avatar. You have to know what their pain points are, okay? And then once you find those pain points, you basically, with your content, are taking a knife and you're driving it in and you're turning it because you're really wanting to hit those, okay? That's going to make them stop and go, ooh, hang on. That's me. I need to listen to this guy because I think he's going to help me with my problem. And that is when you solve their problem over on a different thing. Now we use something like a Facebook group, or we use a YouTube channel, or something like that, where we can do more long form content, or where you use a live in your group. Okay, guys, notice we're not teaching even during this live. Yes, it's an hour long, but we're not teaching. Okay, you use groups for that. You use pages for that. Okay, so.
All right. Mark, thanks for the follow. Spencer, thanks for the follow. Timmy, hey, what's going on? He also says, I'm sharing you guys with 2 of my coworkers because they want out of the 9 to 5. Awesome.
There you go. Thank you.
Appreciate that. Cody, I see you shared out the live. Thank you very much. Appreciate you joining us. See you there in the kind of the background. All right, Trading Heart. So are selling the training to do affiliate marketing. So we are promoting the same training that we use to get started with affiliate marketing. That's what it is. And again, it's all about learning the skills on how to do this. Now, again, guys, we've talked about this. There's 3 parts to this, all right? Creating the landing page or the funnel, doing the email stuff, the autoresponder, and then driving traffic, all right? Once you do that, once you learn these things, all right, you can pick whatever niche that you want to promote, all right, whatever product that you want or whatever. Yes, we recommend our students, when they work with us, we recommend that they work in the Make Money Online niche. You know, promote a product that people want, all right, that's successful, all right, that people are seeing a lot of, people are wanting, people are buying it. Go promote that product, all right, whether it's this one that we're talking about or another one, all right. Once you've made a substantial amount of money promoting that product through those 3 steps, now you could take that Make Money Online product out of there and go do your woodworking, your DIY, your health and fitness, whatever it might be, because you're basically just taking the product out and putting another product in. The 3 steps are all the same, all right? The affiliate marketing process is the same, but you want to use something that is successful in the beginning. Picture this. If you learn all these skills, you figure out how to do all this stuff. You've got a funnel. You got a landing page. You've created some emails. Now you're starting to drive traffic. But the offer that you have, nobody wants. Nobody buys. Therefore, you're not going to make any money at that because it's not a wanted product. What's going to happen? You've put all the work into it. Nothing, you don't get any sales. You don't get any commissions. You're not making money. You're going to give up. You're going to say it doesn't work. And you're going to give up. All right. So that's why it's important to start with something that people want. All right. Now, a lot of people look at that as things that are oversaturated, all right? But it's not oversaturated. It's what people want. There's a reason why a lot of people are talking about it. It's because it's a product that works and people make money from it. Now, the other thing of this is people need to realize, you need to realize that when you get started with this, you need to be in this for the long haul, all right? Don't think that, you know, a week into this, you're going to be a millionaire. If you are, that's what you're looking for. Go ahead and scroll on because you're in the wrong place because this isn't it, all right? We are so used to instant gratification. When we work 8 hours for somebody else, we know that Friday we're getting paid for that 8 hours that we worked, right? That's not how it works as an entrepreneur, All right. You got to be willing to put work and effort into things as you go through. All right. Then once you stick into it, you're consistent enough, you're doing the work, you do everything. All right. Then you will start to see the rewards. Again, going back to our story. All right. Within 8 months, we hit 6 figures. It wasn't because we kicked ass in months 7 and 8. No, it all started from day one when we took the course and we started learning the skills and we started implementing that stuff. Okay. All the things that we did from day one to 8 months is what made us that 6 figures. Okay. So you have to remember that you're not going to get instant gratification right away. All right. It's not going to happen. You're going to have to put work and effort in. That's just being an entrepreneur. All right. That's how it works. All right. We're getting close to our hour here, so I want to kind of wrap things up. We're going to talk about some people. Eagleman, thanks for the follow. Ryan, bro, this is backwards. I've been at this for 10 years, made $3 million. You're not teaching this right. Okay. Arlene, affiliate marketing isn't all make money online. That's not for everyone. Exactly. It's right, Ryan. You're right. It's not all about make money online, but people need to have a product or have a process that they can start with that is successful. I believe that 100%. We can agree to disagree all you want to, but people need a product that is proven and that people want to start with. If they go out and they promote something that, like the ClickBank stuff and things like that people don't want and they don't get success or results, they're going to quit. All right, Arlene, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Gene, thanks for the follow. Make Money with Alex. Do you do any mentorship? And if so, what is the cost? Again, Make Money with Alex. You're in our Facebook group. I saw you get in there yesterday. Make sure you send us a message or just put a post in the Facebook group so that we can reach out. We can talk about that. Yes, we do have opportunities to work more closely with us. Timmy, I am going to do this with you guys as soon as I find out from my doctor about my health. Well, good. Hopefully, yes. Hopefully nothing is terribly wrong. All right, Daniel, at Ryan, they are not teaching, they're promoting. Yep.
Thank
All right,
you.
Ryan, create a solid offer and most things will sell well and at high ticket. Make Money with Alex. Okay, thank you. Will do. All right. Awesome. Thank you guys. Also over on Facebook, Abby says, Keith says, is this possible to do part-time? Yes, it is possible to do part-time. He said, tell me more about the program, but I think that was earlier. We got that. Rod says, I work nights. Sorry, I'm late. No problem. You can catch this on the replay. Ryan, all love. No problem. 888-888-8888. Is this Amazon FBA? No, this is not Amazon FBA. Again, Amazon FBA is a great business model. I know a lot of people, but the thing of it is,
you've got capital in there too.
Yes, just like with the drop shipping, you got to have some capital to get going with things. That's one of the reasons why we liked affiliate marketing. It is great for people that are beginning. Most people that are looking to make money online don't have a lot of extra cash. So affiliate marketing is a great way to get started with lower startup costs than some of the other business models. So let's see, Ryan, I got started in Empower Network OG. Okay. Yep, I know that one. Again, it's just a matter of getting started, guys. So we do appreciate you guys being here. It is the Megan and Ryan Power Hour, which we're at that hour. We do this show every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time. You can usually find us live on TikTok Tuesdays and Thursday mornings, usually around 9 a.m. Central Time, somewhere around 9, 10 a.m. Central Time. Depends on what's going on. But yeah, if you guys happen to be watching this on a replay over on Facebook or our YouTube channel, make sure you drop us that hashtag replay. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. DJK, thank you for that follow. Again, if you're interested in anything we've been talking about tonight, you want to get started. If you're over on TikTok, make sure you take a screenshot of the links up above us here. Type those into a web browser. You can get started. That free training we have is a 2-hour free training that Megan and I put together ourselves. And it also talks about our bonus offer where you can work more closely with us. And then we've got our Facebook group there as well. So again, hop over to Facebook, find us over on there. That's where we actually broadcast this for the most part. But thank you guys again. We look forward to seeing you on the next Megan and Ryan Power Hour next Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you then.